Many of you know I have an older son named Kerrion. In May, he'll be 33. For many years, we have had a toxic relationship with him as a family. We've tried for many years through counseling, through therapy, to try to rectify this private family matter. Recently, my son and I had an argument that he chose to record. I felt extremely disrespected in that conversation, and I lost my temper. And I said words that are not appropriate. And I am sincerely sorry to all of you. I sincerely apologize. I want you to know as a father that during that conversation, I called the family therapist and got that therapist on the phone to try to help. He never played that part of the recording. I'm not perfect. I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes and I'm trying to get it right. Please keep me and my family in your prayers.
All right, so you have your legendary choir director and gospel singer Kirk Franklin. Now, Kirk Franklin, he's went on Twitter. As you see, he was explaining himself, what was going on. It's just pretty much very brief, and I think this was a very appropriate thing. And I didn't know, like, him and his son Kerrion, I guess, according to Kerrion, he was stating, like, listen, this is from neglect of 15 years. I think back in 2018, he said in one of the Ebony magazines that his father's just neglecting him. And that could mean many things. It could mean money. I don't know if it could mean that him not giving him the qualities and leadership of being a man. Or we don't know what Kerrion's like talents are. We don't know if he's not funny, his son's talent, if he's a singer or a director, he's trying to be an actor or a writer, and he feel like his father might have all this fame and his money, and he has all this influence, and he's not spending enough time with me or giving me the game on how to step my game up to the next level. It could be a variety of things, and this is why studying psychology is extremely important. And you know, with this, I mean, he's a celebrity. Everybody has family issues, man. And so, I mean, I think as long as he's not physically abusing his son, this is not completely wrong. I remember, I mean, you got prominent people, like people that's in high political figures or executive positions, cuss out their sons and daughters. I don't recommend it, but it'd be a lot of yelling, a lot of shouting, but we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. The only thing is, I just pray that his mental state will be okay with Kerrion. I don't know nothing about him. That's the only thing. So I can't really just sit up here and say, yeah, it's Kerrion's fault. He set his father up for failure. Now, he stated, like, listen, I'm not here to bash my father. It's just something that, hey, I just need a way out. And a lot of people, they use social media as a way to, like, okay, well, listen, I'm crying for help. I mean, this has been going on for too long. Hey, this is proof that I'm not the only one who's not contributing or who's going in here and just destroying myself. My father's contributing to my demise. You see how the way he's talking to me. Now, according to the audio, I couldn't find it, but according to the article, he said that Kirk called him a B.A., threatened to put his foot in his skinny mother A, and he was mocking Kerrion for being poor. And we don't know how true this is. I mean, unless, if it's an audio, but I think this went all viral, so it could have been true. I haven't heard it from myself. But the thing is, we don't know what led up to that. This young man is about to be 33 years old in May and everything. Now, I know he has other children, and I don't know what Kirk Franklin does behind the scenes. At the end of the day, I can't say if he's a good father or he's a bad father. But at the end of the day, man, this is why I always think about as family, we have to stick together. Family is one of the most oldest foundation of institution that the Lord has created for us. Satan already knows that, when there was a war in heaven, and they actually explained about that in the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12, and his whole purpose is seek, kill, and destroy, and he's all about division. He's like a roaring lion seeking anyone whom he can devour, right? And the only way he can do that if you're not paying attention and you don't have this spiritual fruits. And the best way is that, as Kirk Franklin is a gospel singer, he makes a lot of inspirational music, and I appreciate his music. I love him. I mean, I'm not saying he's perfect. Some things that, he was getting confronted by a preacher before, and that went viral. But for the most part, man, his name holds a lot of value. A lot of churches, big churches, like to work with him. People listen to his music. I remember I was in basic training on Sundays. We used to be able to go to the chapel, and they used to always play "I Smile" by Kirk Franklin. I love that song, and it puts me in a great mood, and it helps me get ready for next week. And you know, he has a lot of gifts and talents, man. He's a very great motivational speaker. To me, you know, personally, I like Kirk Franklin. I like what he's done over the years, man. Making songs like Stomp, like, you know what I'm saying? I love that stuff, man. I mean, you know, Kirk Franklin ain't that bad, bro. He's a great gospel singer, man. Seriously. But we don't know, like I said, the family, you know, kids, it's tough, man. You know, I'm not a father, so maybe when I be in that position I will understand. But I don't think people really throwing this out of proportion. I mean, yeah, it might look bad at him because, oh, he a gospel singer, he cussing at his son. But like I said, he's human. He's gonna make mistakes. I just pray that they resolve whatever issues that they have, man, and continue to move forward. But this your boy Only Jr. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. That's all I really have to say. I'm out. Tell me what you guys think, man. Deuces.